I would just like to add one thing, if you don't mind.
Please.
Um, I get asked the question a lot. What can I do? How can I make a difference? And I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I wrote a long article about this called "What Can I Do? Anything." That kind of explains some of it. But something I've been thinking a lot about is that I think that we live in a culture that has sort of taught us from the beginning that if you can't be the best at something, that it's not worth doing it. If you can't solve this problem that you're trying to fix, it's not worth trying to solve. Climate change does not, it's not a problem that really lends itself to that type of thinking. It's too big, it's too wide ranging. The problem comes from too many different companies and sources and governments. You can't, if you're speaking simply as a storyteller, you cannot change the way everybody feels about this. You cannot change everybody's vote with just one story. But you can change some people's. I like to, and I think that mindset of like, if this doesn't tangibly change the world, then I shouldn't even do it. That's an apathy that is like bought and paid for by capitalism. I'm sorry, like in capitalistic culture. And I just want to encourage everyone to tell climate stories, not that you think will change everything, but that might have changed you or your dad or your friend maybe 10 years ago or something. Write and tell stories to the people that you want to speak to, and understand that the impact is not going, it's never going to be measurable with climate change. I mean, sometimes it could be, and that's awesome, but that's not why you do it. You don't do, I think quarantine taught us all of this, is that you don't have to do a hobby to be the best at it. You don't have to just you can do things because for this sole reason that they make you feel better and that they are what you care about. And doing that, telling those types of stories, not being like, well, I don't want to make a climate movie unless it's going to win an Oscar. Okay, well, thanks. Thanks for being in movies. It's just break that mindset and understand that like this is not a problem that can be solved by you alone, but it still needs you.